Mat Ishbia, 42, the billionaire owner of Pontiac-based United Wholesale Mortgage and former Michigan State basketball walk-on who was part of the 2000 National Championship team, is finalizing a purchase of the NBA's Phoenix Suns, according to multiple reports. Breaking: Billionaire mortgage lender. The deal, expected to be completed in the near future, would end the tumultuous tenure of owner Robert Sarver. According to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski, who was first to report the deal, the purchase price is in the neighborhood of $4 billion, which would make it the largest price in league history. The deal also includes a WNBA's Phoenix Mercury. Steve Ballmer, the former Microsoft CEO born in Detroit and a graduate of Birmingham Detroit Country, bought the Los Angeles Clippers for $2 billion in 2017. The Free Press has reached out to an Ishbia representative, but has not yet received a response. The Associated Press reports that the deal is expected to take weeks to close. Ishbia will now be subject to a vetting process by the NBA. Once that process is completed, the league's Board of Governors will have to approve the sale. The board isn't scheduled to meet again until March, though it could convene virtually if the vetting process is successfully completed beforehand. Ishbia has been on the prowl for a pro sports team for some time. Last month he said he was considering a bid for the NFL's Washington Commanders, and back in the spring, reportedly made an attempt to buy the Denver Broncos. Current Suns owner Robert Sarver is practically being forced to sell the organization after a series of reports were published in the last year detailing the toxic workplace culture that the owner has fostered for years, including racist and sexist comments and behavior toward employees. In September, the NBA suspended Sarver and fined him $10 million after a league investigation found him responsible for workplace misconduct and organizational deficiencies. Later that month, Sarver announced his desire to sell the team after buying it for $401 million in 2004. Ishbia UWM recently overtook Gilbert's Detroit-based Rocket Mortgage to be the top mortgage lender in the nation by volume. While Ishbia's father, Jeffrey, started what became UWM in 1986, nearly all of the company's growth happened after Mat became CEO and took over day-to-day control in 2013. UWM is still less of a household name than Rocket Mortgage because it doesn't do direct-to-consumer mortgage loans. Instead, its business model is underwriting loans for independent mortgage brokers, known as wholesale lending. UWM went public in January 2021 by merging with a blank check company, known as a SPAC, that belonged to Alec Gores, the older brother of Detroit Pistons owner Tom Gores. Pistons great Isiah Thomas also is on UWM's 9-member board of directors.